Kindly look at this headline very well. The headline on my right: Kidnapping escalates as FG negotiates hostage freedom. Another day, another kidnapping. And while the federal government is busy negotiating the release of some hostages, criminals across Nigeria are launching new attacks, as if they are mocking the security architecture of the country. And the painful truth, it is working. Today, let's break down why kidnappers are becoming bolder and why negotiations are not solving anything, and what this dangerous trend means for the future of Nigeria. What happened and why is it a red flag? And the Punch newspaper, as you can see the headline, reported a fresh wave of kidnappings hitting different parts of Nigeria. At the exact same time, the government is negotiating freedom for others. Think carefully about that. If negotiations were reducing the problem, kidnappers should be going quiet. But instead, they are multiplying. That is a red flag. It tells us something is fundamentally broken, not temporarily, but structurally. And you may ask, why are kidnappers suddenly becoming more bold? Let's be honest, kidnapping in Nigeria has become a business model, a multi-million naira industry with guaranteed cash flow and almost zero risk. When criminals see the government negotiating, they interpret it as, if we grab people, money will come. And we can even, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos on the internet where some kidnappers were showing the ransom money they collected, and they were encouraging other kidnappers in the country to work harder. This is not speculation, this is a pattern. And every time government negotiates, a new round of abduction follows. Bandits study our response and they learn quickly. And why not? Our arrest rate is extremely low. Prosecutions are almost non-existent. And security intelligence is weak. Government statements are louder than government's actions. When there's no consequences, crimes become an occupation. And the deeper problem is that government is ignoring. The deeper problem government is ignoring is that negotiation should be the last resort, not the first option. But Nigeria uses negotiation as if it's a security strategy. It is not. It's a temporary bondage on a gunshot wound. The real crisis is this: we have reactive security, not preventive security. And we wait for kidnappers to strike, then we chase shadows. No intelligence mapping, no community-based prevention, no visible deterrent. And let's talk about poverty and unemployment. A country where millions of young men have nothing to lose but everything to gain from crime. We always struggle with kidnapping. The government focuses on rescuing victims but ignores the conditions that create kidnappers. It's like they're ignoring the fundamental problem. And the impact on ordinary Nigerians, let's stop pretending that this is a northern problem or a rural problem. No, this is a Nigerian problem. People can't travel without fear. Parents are scared to send their children to school, and it is happening in some northern parts of the country where schools are being shut down already. Investors are avoiding entire regions. Businesses are shutting down. And the worst part, Nigerians are losing faith in the state's ability to protect them. Once trust in government collapses, it becomes almost impossible to rebuild. Now, persistent kidnapping is a symptom of something bigger, and that is what this means for the future of Nigeria. The persistent kidnapping is a symptom of something bigger, and what is it? It is a weakening state. A country where criminals act freely, citizens live in fear, is a country slowly sliding into instability. When you cannot build a strong economy, you cannot attract investors, you cannot create jobs or maintain social order in a climate of insecurity, If kidnappers can grab dozens of people and the system can't stop them, then the question is simple: who is really in control of the Nigerian territory? The government must shift from emotional response to strategic action, and that is what should change immediately. Strengthen intelligence and surveillance, equip security agencies with modern tools, prosecute kidnappers publicly, dismantle the ransom economy. Like I said earlier, it is a business model. Strengthen local policing and address poverty and youth unemployment. Negotiation is not a strategy. I take that again. It is a sign of weakness, and Nigeria needs a replan. In conclusion, these kidnappings are not random. They are the result of years of neglect, weak governance, and a criminal industry that has discovered Nigeria's soft spots. If something doesn't change, and fast, the insecurity we are seeing today will look like a child's play compared to what is coming. And that is where the call to action is. What do you think Nigeria should do? Should we continue negotiating with kidnappers, or should we draw a line? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want bold, honest, and fearless political analysis, kindly hit the subscribe button and join Civic Watch Nigeria, where I drop videos every day about the political events happening in Nigeria and how they affect the common man. Once again, stay safe out there until I see you in my next video.